Hello, welcome to Yin Flo. Thursday nights. We are going to get started in a comfortable seated position, finding a shape that works for you today. And if you're comfortable closing the eyes or finding a soft gaze out in front of you. Today we're going to be focusing a lot on grounding and paying attention to our connection with the earth and our sense of stability in our foundation. Finding strength in that from the ground up. So with that, we'll begin by taking a deep breath. First, exhaling all the air out of your lungs. Then inhaling through the nose, drawing breath all the way into the base of the belly. Filling up the chest cavity and the rib cage. And then exhaling fully out the mouth, audible sigh. We'll do one more like that. Inhaling all the way into the base of the belly, ribs and chest. Audible sigh out the mouth. Letting the breath facilitate the release of physical tension in the body. And then we'll begin to breathe in and out through the nose, feeling the lips. And just taking a moment here to notice the mind and the emotions. And just accepting and allowing them to be whatever they are right now. We'll begin to lengthen out the breath, inhaling to a count of 4, and exhaling to a count of 6. Taking several rounds of breath on this 4-6 count. Helping to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest side, bringing down adrenaline, and stress. And beginning to notice where your body connects to the earth. sits bones, base of the spine, feeling that support and connection holding you up. Begin to visualize a red ball of light at the base of your spine. On your next inhale, the light travels up the spine, landing at the crown of the head. And on your exhale, the red light travels all the way back down your spine and into the earth. Inhale to draw the light back up through the earth, up the spine, crown of the head. Exhale to send the light back down the tailbone, connecting you to the ground. Inhale to pull the light, pull the energy back up through the earth, through the spine, crown of the head. Exhale to let the light travel down the spine, travel into the earth, sending your energy two more full rounds of breath, visualizing this light. And then after your next exhale, letting the light land at your heart center. Just allowing it to sit there for a few breaths. And then we'll gently cup the hands over the eyes, blinking the eyes open, moving hands away to let the light of the room come back in. And then we'll just take some wind chill wipers with the knees. Take a break for a moment here before coming back to our comfortable seat. From here, hands can come to shins or knees. On an inhale, we'll lift the chest, arching the back, lifting the gaze. Exhale to round the spine, curling forward. Seated cat-cow. Inhale, arching the back, lifting the gaze, pulling the palms of the hands against the knees or shins. Exhale to arch and crow. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Take two more rounds of this seated cat-cow on your own. And then we'll take some kind of circular stirring motions with the spine. So come out to the right, come forward into that arched back, left, and then rounding back. Filling out the spine, continuing to feel those sits bones firmly connected to the ground as you move here. And then take those circles in the opposite direction. Can be as big or as small as you want. And then we'll come to stillness at the center. Comfortable seat once again, nice tall spine. We'll just give ourselves a little bit of a neck massage here. So it's a nice, take a nice little moment of self-care. So bringing palms of the hands up to the base of the neck and shoulders and just digging into shoulder muscles. Moving up along the back of the neck, sides. Maybe taking the fingertips down the front of the neck, those little tiny muscles. And then we can move fingertips up to the scalp, behind the ears, jawbone, temple. Coming up to the top of the head. Taking however long you want with this. When you're ready to move on, we'll be back in our seated position. We're gonna do a mudra, which is like it's a hand position that is specifically to help with grounding and root chakra balancing. So the mudra is like peace fingers, more or less. So first and second finger out, thumb and ring and pinky finger connected in at the palm, and then arms will come down alongside us, and those first two fingers are going to kind of connect to the ground, so it's like almost like a lightning rod. We're going to do this dynamically first, and then we'll hold it. So we'll inhale to circle arms up overhead, peace fingers. Exhale to circle down to the earth, connecting fingers to the ground. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, back down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale to circle down, fingertips to the earth. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale to bring fingertips to the earth, and we'll hold here 5 breaths. Feeling some channels of energy moving through your fingers between you and the earth. And after your last exhale, we'll release that. And then we'll rock forward onto hands and knees, moving through a tabletop. And the knees come out wide, toes together, send the hips back to heels, arms out overhead for child's pose. And we'll stay this child's pose for a moment here. A reminder that this shape is always available to you during class. You need to reconnect with the breath, reconnect with the ground. Feeling the belly soft in between the thighs, bare forehead, connecting to the earth. Next inhale, we'll move back through tabletop. Exhale, we'll tuck the toes, send the hips up and back into downward facing dog. And in our first downward facing dog of class, we'll take a moment to find any movement that you need to settle in to this posture. Pedaling out feet, bending and straightening knees, rocking side to side. And then finding stillness. One more full inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, gaze will come to the top of the mat. Exhale, feet step to meet, hands walking forward. Then we'll fold over, bent knees. And if you can, bend your knees enough to connect belly to thighs and connect hands to the floor here. If you're not able to do that, that's fine. You can get a nice deep bend in your knees. Either connecting hands to floor or hands can come to shins or legs, just really creating that connection with the floor or with your body. Next inhale, we'll lift halfway, long spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms circle up overhead, coming up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana, mountain pose. Strong, stable foundation here. Feeling the weight of the body evenly distributed across the feet. Slight tuck to the tailbone, gentle lift in the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, hands will release alongside you. Inhale, circle arms overhead. Exhale to fold over bent legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step the right foot back, coming into a low lunge. Inhale, we'll lift the chest, lift the gaze, sinking into those hips. Exhale, hands plant, left foot steps back, coming into a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees, bending at the elbows to drop chest, hips stay lifted. Inhale, come into baby cobra, belly to the ground. Exhale, tuck toes, send back back into downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, right foot step forward in between hands, coming back into that low lunge. Inhale to lift chest, lift gaze. Exhale to step left foot forward to meet the right, folding over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms circle overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step the left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, lift chest, lift gaze. Exhale, right foot step back for plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga, option to drop the knees, drop the chest, lift the hips, or move through the traditional chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, left foot steps forward in between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, lift chest, lift gaze, drop the hips. Exhale, step forward, folding over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms circle overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana. Full round of breath here. Exhale, hands release alongside. Inhale, arms circle overhead. Exhale to fold over legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step the right foot back once again. This time we'll ground with the back heel. Heel to arch alignment here. And on our inhale, we'll lift up into warrior two, circling arms out to a T. Finding a nice, strong foundation in the feet in this warrior two. So maybe double checking the alignment here. Hips open out to the side. Deep bend in the front knee. Really connecting the outer edge of your back foot to the ground. Three more breaths here. Sinking a little deeper into that front knee. Inhale. Exhale to circle arms back towards the ground, stepping that left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Inhale to lift chest, lift gaze. Exhale, left foot steps forward, folding over legs. Inhale, deep bend in the front knees, arms overhead for chair pose. 3 full breaths here. Feeling the power and the strength of the body in this shape. Inhale to lift chest. Exhale to sink a little bit deeper. Last inhale. Exhale to fold over legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms circle overhead, coming up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center, mountain pose. Pull around with breath here. Exhaling to release, arms alongside you, moving to the other side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale to fold over legs. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, plant hands, left foot steps back, grounding that back heel. Inhale, we'll circle up, warrior two, arms out to the side, nice deep bend in that front knee. Again, checking your foundation here. Heel to arch alignment. Hips open to the side of the mat. Knee tracks towards the outer edge of the front foot. Strong connection in the outer edge of the back foot. Two more full breaths in warrior two. Last inhale. Exhale to circle arms back down to the ground, stepping front foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, left foot steps forward, low lunge. Inhale, lift, chest lift, gaze. Exhale, right foot steps forward, folding over both legs. Next, inhale, deep bend in the knees, arms overhead, chair pose. Once again, feeling some heat, drawing power up through the base of your foundation, of your pose here. 3 full breaths. Keeping chest lifted, inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Last inhale. Exhale to fold over legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms circle overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a few breaths here just to reset. Find the breath again. Find your foundation. Next, we're going to move into tree pose. So, hands can release alongside you to set up. Maybe bringing hands to hips. Well, first, start by, take this on the right side first. So we'll pop the left heel up off the ground. And then turn that knee out. Heel can connect to the shin, like a kickstand. This is option 1. This is perfectly good place to stay. Just feeling that right foot connected into the ground. Feeling that balance shift around the weight of your body. If you feel pretty good here, you can move that foot up the leg, either to the shin or the inner thigh, using the hands to help bring the foot up, just avoiding the knee joint wherever you are. with whatever variation you've chosen, finding hands at heart center or maybe overhead. Maybe closing the eyes if you really want to challenge the balance. Really staying in touch with the connection of that right foot to the earth. And we'll inhale to bring that left knee forward and exhale to release both feet to the ground. We'll take our tree pose on the other side, so setting up right heel coming to the shin. We're bringing that foot up along the left leg, wherever is comfortable for you, and then choosing your arm variation. And maybe you play around with where you place that right foot along the leg. Finding a strong foundation that you can move in or out of. One more inhale here. Exhale. Inhale to bring that right knee forward. And exhale to release that foot back down to the ground. Release hands. Shake out the feet a little bit. And I'm taking a wide-ish stance with the feet, about mat width distance. I'm going to inhale, arms overhead. And then exhale, hands to heart center, sinking the hips deep down into a yogi squat. Toes can point out to the sides here. Pressing elbows into knees. Swaying side to side a little bit here. Noticing how that changes the weight in the soles of your feet. And then finding stillness. One more full inhale. Exhale, release hands down to the ground. And then from here, we'll step feet back into a plank pose. And then exhale to lower all the way to the ground, belly to the mat. Arms can come long alongside you, one chin or one cheek to the mat for a breath or two. We're going to move into locust pose next. So we'll zip the feet and legs together. Toes stay connected to the ground. Engaging the thighs here so that the knees lift off the mat. And then we'll clasp hands behind the back. Gaze comes forward. We'll inhale to lift the chest, pulling back through the clasped fingertips. Opening the chest. 2 more breaths here. And on your last exhale, releasing arms down to the ground. Other side of the face can come to the earth. Letting the body melt into the mat. We'll take one more round of that. So again, zipping the legs up. Gaze comes forward, hands clasped behind the back. Inhale to lift chest, engage the thighs. Really pulling back through those clasped fingers. One more full round of breath. And exhale to release, other side. And then inhaling back to center, we'll bring palms with the hands alongside the chest, under the shoulders. And then we'll press back into a child's pose again. Second round of child's pose, sending the hips back to heels. Forehead connects to the floor. Next inhale, move back through tabletop. And then exhale, we'll come to a comfortable seated position again, any way that works for you. Maybe just crossing at the ankles and rolling back onto the siscos or coming off to one side. And we're gonna uncross the legs again actually and bring soles of the feet together to touch. For bound angle pose, hands can come to feet or ankles or shins. Inhaling to lift through the crown of the head. Feeling that nice long spine all the way from the sacrum to top of the skull. And then exhale, keeping the spine long, hinging forward from the hips. And press into the legs with the elbows. Deepen a stretch if you want. Couple more breaths here. Next inhale, we'll come back up to a tall seat. Exhale, we'll release legs out long in front of us. Keeping that nice long spine. Dandasana, staff pose, flexing the feet back towards the body. Hands can come to the ground or, the ground alongside you. Support the length of the spine here. Couple inhales and exhales. Feeling the sits bones. And we'll inhale to lengthen again through the crown of the head. And then exhale to fold forward once again. And bring a bend into the knees if you need to in order to connect belly to thighs. Hands can walk out alongside your legs or grasp around the soles of the feet. That's accessible through your body. Seated forward fold. Spine can round here. letting the upper body curl in towards the earth. And then on your next inhale, we'll first lengthen out the spine, reaching through the crown of the head, and then start to walk, hands back towards the hips, coming to an upright seated position. And then from here, we're going to make our way onto our backs. The feet can plant on the ground, knees bent up towards the ceiling. And on an exhale, sending the knees over to the right, taking a really gentle twist here. Hands can rest on the body or come out to a T. Gaze can stay up towards the ceiling or move over left shoulder. Keeping the shoulders connected to the ground. Next inhale, we'll bring knees back up through center. And then exhale over to the left. Again, taking any arm variation you would like. Maybe shifting the gaze, maybe closing the eyes. Inhale, knees back through center. And then exhale to release legs out long. Arms can come out alongside you, finding your final resting pose. And if there's any other shape or movement you need to take before moving into this, I invite you to do so now. Or you can just come directly into your Shavasana. You're ready for that. Letting yourself sink in to the ground. Feeling yourself held up by the earth in this shape. Closing the eyes. Finding stillness in the body and in the mind. And then once again, beginning to deepen the breath. Finding some small movements with fingers and toes, circling wrists and ankles. Slowly letting those movements travel up the limbs, rocking the head side to side until you're ready on an inhale to take a nice deep breath, stretching out long through hands and feet, full body stretch. And then exhaling to roll to one side, curling up into a ball. And then gently using your hands to press yourself back up into a comfortable seat. Eyes can stay closed. And then we'll come back to that visualization of the red light traveling up and down the spine that we did at the beginning of class. So beginning at the base of the spine, the tailbone, we'll inhale to draw that light up to the crown of the head. And exhale to send it down the body into the earth. Inhale to draw that light back up through the earth, up the spine, crown of the head. Exhale to send that red light down the spine, into the earth, through all its layers. One more inhale to pull that light and that energy through the earth into your body. Crown of the head, lifting at the top of your inhale. Exhale to send that light back down. And then as you let the breath return to normal, just letting the light settle at the center of your chest. And gently blink your eyes open here, returning to your space. And we'll just close out our practice with one collective breath. Inhaling through the nose, drawing the breath into the belly, ribs, and chest, holding it at the top. And then sighing it out the mouth. Thanks everyone for practicing with me today.